Now we're going to track a move-in. We're going to start from scratch here. This is the move-in tracking page. First thing we'll want to do is we'll go down to the tab that says Manager, and we're going to go ahead and put my name in there, Gary, so that I know where I can track all my move-ins for the month. A lot of this is going to be pretty self-explanatory, but we're just going to go through the whole thing. So you got your date here. You're just going to be putting the date you did the move-in. So today's the 28th, so I'll put 12/28. Under customer name, we put the last name of the customer who rented the unit. So that's the last name of the customer who I just rented to. We'll put their name there. And then right under here is just the unit number, so whatever the unit number is. The next step is we are going to select the size of the unit they rented. Now my customer rented a 7.5 by 10, so I'm going to put a 1 right here. It's important to remember that if you rent more than one unit to a customer, you just do one line per unit. So if they rent 2 units, don't put both the numbers here. Track both the move-ins separately. So you'll just put them on there twice. So after you select the unit size, we are going to the sales section. So right here is the admin fee. We got the admin fee, so we just put a 1 in there. Insurance, we'll put a 1 in there, and you put that on there anytime the customer signs up for the Beta insurance. Same with the auto pay. Did the customer select the auto pay? We'll put a 1 there, and then if we sold them a lock, you put a 1 here. If you do all 4 of these things, you put a 1 in the full boat. Next box is the retail. So on every move-in, you should have a lock there. It's just the $17.99. If you sold them boxes or anything else, you would also want to put it in here. We do track retail sales, so it is important. So if someone buys a roll of tape as well, you would just add the tape in there and put the total amount. The customer we rented to actually did buy some tape, so we'll put the $22.99. Get 5 is next. So Get 5 is really important. I'm not going to put a 1 in this box because I just did the move-in and I don't want to forget to do it, and I don't want it marked that I have done it. As soon as you do your Get 5, make sure you look through here and log it. This is a really great tool at the end of the month. You can just look here, and as long as you're filling it out correctly, you can glance down the top row and make sure you got all your Get 5s done. If any were missed, you can add them. How found? How found is we're going to put OWS. This customer found us from the website. If you forget the How Found codes, once again, you can always just click onto your year-to-date How Found, and you got all your codes right here. So I'm going to click back into here, and we will go. The next one is our rate adjustment. So half, full, other, and rate adjustment. This shows the promo that we did. Now this customer, we did 25% off, so I'm going to put O for other, and rate adjusted. Rate adjusted is really simple, just if you took out any money off of the board rate. So the board rate on our 7.5 by 10 is $164. We rented this one for $154, so I'm going to put $10 there so that we know that there was a rate adjustment on that unit. Discounts and credit, it's where you put the total amount that was discounted. This does not include your rate adjustment. This is only the discount from the 25% off or the promo. So just remember that you do not put rate adjustments in this discount credit. This is only for discount specifically. And then reason for discount, we just put 25% off 1 month. And the last tab is just the employee initials, so you just throw your initials in there. And that is it for the move-in tracking page. It's pretty self-explanatory for the most part.